It is going to be a great day. Thank you for joining New Day. And I don't know about you, but I am feeling very energized this morning. I'm not sure if it's the fact that I got up at 5 a.m. and had too much coffee, or if it was that mega dose of vitamin D. It was such a beautiful weekend. It has to mean that May-vember is over, right? Well, to chime in on this and more hot topics, we have our lovely guest, movie insider Ian de Borja, New Day contributor Terry Hollimon, and New Day producer Rebecca Perry. Welcome, one and all.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
So did y'all get out this weekend and enjoy the sun?
Whew. Absolutely did.
What'd you do?
Listen, the sun came out and Terry came out. I went to Bothell. They had a Bothell block party this weekend. I was a part of that.
All right.
My son had a football game. I went to that. I went even watched the Everett Aqua Sox. So I was out.
I see that there. I see your T-shirt too.
Yeah, I was rocking that Wu-Tang.
He was Wu-Tang it. How about Ian? What about you?
Yeah, I actually flew home back to San Francisco to visit family. It was my grandpa's birthday. So there's my wife and my daughter, Tara and Isla, in the airport. Isla did very good on the trip, so we were very, very grateful.
Oh,
but
that's
yeah,
great.
so we got some sun down there, but I'm very excited to get sun up here coming up soon.
I love it. Bex, what do you do?
So I went to my first barbecue of the season, which was really awesome. And then, you know, we had 2 Little League games because when you have sun in Seattle, like, you got to get those games in.
Yeah.
Keep getting rained out. But yeah, it was fun. I sat in the outfield bleachers, the sun, just worshiping
how
it.
delightful. How delightful. I also went to a barbecue this weekend. Actually, it was one of my dearest friends, Catalina. It was her 40th birthday. Look at, she's so beautiful and so kind, and all of her family and friends from Chile were there, and we just had a wonderful barbecue and ate so much food. But we also had Little League this weekend, and it was beautiful with
So
the
nice.
sunshine. It was like the first real fun baseball game we've had. And speaking of baseball, did y'all see this TikTok video making the rounds? Let me show you. First of all, I love that this T-ball kid, so they have walk-up music, by the way. He's not just dancing to his own tune. There's actual walk-up music playing, but look at him go.
I mean, that needs to be a thing.
Yeah.
Let's normalize walk-up music for T-ball.
Completely.
I mean, for T-ball especially, I think it's fun.
Listen, this made my entire week.
How does he know the Charleston?
That's the Charleston. I call that the knocky knees or the bee's knees, and you just don't see good Charleston dancing anymore these days.
You really don't.
Yeah.
What I love is that after he does that, he like literally gets right up and that's it, and like it's like no big deal.
He's like, and I'm done.
And that would have been me as a kid, because I wasn't the best athlete when I was a kid, but I would make sure I made the most of my time at the plate. So dancing, I completely understand where that kid's coming from.
And so I don't know if you noticed, but the kids in the outfield, they were just completely stunned. They were like, so it kind of worked. It got everybody off guard, and I
That's
step
smart.
up, bang.
If you read the comments though, like there were a lot of people in there that were like, oh, that's not the time for shenanigans.
Oh,
I'm
come
like,
on
what?
now. It's T-ball.
It's the ultimate time for shenanigans.
It's already organized chaos in T-ball. Like, what's the point? I mean, when the kids get older, you know, there's some Little League teams that have walk-up music. I've heard them.
Why not make it
kids get
fun for
pumped.
them?
I wish I would have had walk-up music. I wish I had walk-up music everywhere I went. Like when I walk into Costco, like, here comes
Terry, what would your song be?
If you dance like that, we'll have walk-up music anytime you come onto the New Day.
Set it up.
All right, I'm here for it. All right, speaking of walk-up music, remember the music that was playing during the Top Gun volleyball scene, anybody?
How could you forget?
All-timer.
All right, well, Top Gun Maverick is out this weekend. Has anyone seen it, by the way?
But it comes out on this upcoming
it's
Friday.
this coming
Yes.
weekend.
Yeah.
I saw the trailer.
I mean, are you excited to see it? Because, well, here's the deal. I know that Ian has probably seen it, right?
So I haven't had a chance to see it yet. I'm going tomorrow, but I have been looking forward to seeing this movie since 2019 when the trailer came out at San Diego Comic-Con, and when I saw it, my soul left my body, awaiting this moment. I cannot wait to see Tom and the crew flying around on actual fighter jets. Like, come on, it's going to be incredible. So I'm very, very excited to see this tomorrow. It's been a long time.
Kim Holcomb has also seen it, and she says it's amazing.
Yeah.
But did you all know that a lot of this was shot on Whidbey Island Naval Air Station?
Yeah.
I heard that, and that's kind of why I really want to go see it now. You know, Washington represent. But I remember this one, the original from the old days, and Tom Cruise and the Maverick and the Goose,
Yeah.
and junior high being pumped up about it. And I wasn't pumped up about it at first because you know how sometimes they ruin old classics?
Yes.
But this one looks good. I'm ready.
Yeah, I think that Tom's in it. The only bummer is that Tom Skerritt, Seattle actor, aka Viper, he won't be in this one. But when I talked to Kim, she did say that, listen, it was sad that he wasn't in it, but also it was kind of like they had moved forward. Now Tom Cruise was the old guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not that Tom was the old guy. Let me just be clear, Mr. Skerritt. You were my favorite character in Top Gun 1.
Listen, I want to ask all you guys this, and Ian, especially you. Doesn't it seem like Tom Cruise is like part vampire?
Oh,
this dude
100%.
looks the same age, even if he's the old guy.
He was an interview with a vampire with Brad Pitt way
I
back
know,
when,
that's-
so maybe he did some of that like method acting and became part of it as well. But yeah, he just keeps doing it. The new Mission Impossible trailer just dropped this morning, and that also looks incredible.
And he's in that too?
Yes, he has. There's 2 more Mission Impossibles coming out. There's part 1 coming out in July 2023, and the
Okay.
next one should be a year or so after that, and also going to be amazing.
Is he still going to do his own stunts like he had?
is, yes.
I mean, no.
He's 112.
He's 112.
112 years old, doing his own stunts, still looking as hot as ever.
Yep.
He had that quote at Cannes where someone asked him, why are you doing these things that you might die? And he said, did people ask Gene Kelly why he danced? He's like, no, just let him do these stunts. It's
Okay,
incredible.
but Gene Kelly wasn't going to actually die doing the 2-step. All right, so what is, Ian, for you, what is your most excitement and favorite summer blockbuster?
I'm a big fan of the Fast series, the Fast franchise.
yes.
Like a big fan of them. There's been 9 or so, 10's coming out soon. But going further back, I have a very big soft spot for Armageddon. Not the greatest movie of all time, but every time I watch it, I just cannot turn away for 2.5 hours.
Great soundtrack.
Amazing soundtrack. I mean, you can't say no to it. It's too good.
Going full Steven, what is it, Steven
Steven Tyler, yeah.
Full Steven
I
Tyler.
don't have his hair today, so I'm really excited to see the new Jurassic Park. While I do believe it is, scientifically impossible for anything like that to happen, like they're
No.
lizards. Why would they be in the snow?
Anything's possible. We don't know where the lizards lived back then. Maybe there was snow where you find fossils now.
No.
You don't know that.
I know that.
Oh.
What about the woolly mammoth? Isn't that a thing?
Yeah.
Woolly mammoth, they had fur.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Anyways, I think we're all guessing.
Life finds
Terry,
a way, as they say.
Life finds a way, Terry.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. My favorite blockbuster, I'm going to break it down into 2 just like
Okay.
Ian did. I have to say right now, my adult favorite has been The Avengers. I've been a big fan of the Marvel Comics universe. Everything they put out has been great, but the original Avengers, big time. But old school Terry, 10-year-old Terry, Star Wars. Star Wars, The Return of the Jedi. I remember just being like floored, waiting for that to come out for years. And that's probably one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah. Is there another Star Wars movie coming out? Or are you saying
Probably.
a blockbuster of all time?
Blockbuster of all
Okay.
time, yes.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. All right. And Rebecca?
Oh, Independence Day. How could you not? Love that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do
Welcome
love
to Earth.
Independence Day. I thought we were talking about the ones that were coming out, but I will say overall, I still stick with Jurassic Park, the original.
It was
'Cause
a
that,
great
that
movie.
could
Incredible.
happen.
Yeah.
They got so what's coming out? They ought to have a new Independence Day coming out, like Will Smith and
I don't
Chris
know
Rock.
if
Put them together, like Independent.
Terry, write it.
The slap.
Copyright.
The slap on his face.
Oh man.
I shouldn't have done that, right?
Oh my gosh. All right, well, these funny characters are going nowhere. We're going to have more, so stick around because our hot topics aren't over yet. We're talking about Taco Bell's Mexican pizza. Y'all remember that?